We'll go this way.
So I recognize that this might, hopefully this doesn't detract from your message and what you were saying to us and everything that you taught us, but I hope you might be able to address, you talked about how a father figure might be absent and a father figure is there, but I was wondering if you could comment a little bit about what if it was a negative father figure and how that might affect children, and how might, I realize that the government might not be important in this sort of decision, how this might actually help the situation, make it more positive, but maybe you could just talk about that.
Sure.
Sort of.
Yeah, so the social science evidence that I cited wouldn't rule out the possibility or even the likelihood that bad parenting would have bad results for children. So a bad father figure, a father who abuses his wife, a father who abuses his children, that won't be good for that family. So to a certain extent, when I'm talking about marriage in the first part of the talk, in the philosophical part of the talk, it's to say that we're encouraging good behavior. Right? And so obviously if the spouses aren't actually loving each other, they aren't loving their kids, if they're abusing one another or the children, then marriage isn't going to have some of the benefits that it could. But even that said, when the social scientists do this, and they control for various factors, they'll control for income, they'll control for education, but even with the handful of fathers who aren't good fathers, we still see that marriage has these benefits on average and for the most part. But that's not to deny that any given marriage, any given father, might actually be doing grave harm both to his spouse and to his children simply by not loving. And I think that gets to Professor Budiszewski's part, that marriage ultimately, it's a comprehensive union of love. And so if you're not living that part out, you won't necessarily get some of the benefits of marriage.